morning, everyone. Welcome back, and today is Flosstube video, and it is number 53. Now, I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Yes, I'm messing with my hair this morning. Sorry. And I'm going to show you a restart. The first thing I'm going to show you is the progress I've done on Bountiful Bookshelf so far. I did make some progress since my last video. Whoops, what fell? You guys can see I did get, I know, I'm sorry, did get all the way down here done. And I stopped, and because I got tired of all the purple. This is nothing but purple and a lot of dark purple and a lot of 814 DMC 814 and some other colors, and it's not confetti excuse me, but it was getting to that point that I just got really I was ready to switch. So that's that one. And now the next one, there's a little story behind this. I had this was originally a work in progress, a WIP, and I had put it aside. Good grief! I think a year ago. I don't remember. I remember showing it on Flosstube, and I had put it away somewhere. Well, in all the stuff that I was reorganizing over before Christmas and so forth, I misplaced it. Don't know what I did with it. So, and I sat here and searched for it all Wednesday and all Thursday. Finally, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. I can't find it. What do I do? So I just decided to restart it. Now, you guys have seen me, some of you who are in my cross stitch groups have seen me work on this, and yes, it's a restart only because I can't find the original WIP. I don't know if it got, chunked in all the organizing I was doing. I have no clue. But this is what it's going to look like, if you guys can see. It is called Cascade, and I restarted it Thursday on 25 count, and I am down here at the very bottom, and this is all just mainly black, and I think there's it's mainly black and 939, and there is some other little colors in there here and there, but it's mainly black and 939. As you can see, this is all just dark right in here, and then of course once I get across, there's a rainbow in there too somewhere. So, this is what I've done so far. Now, mind you, I've decided to do something a little different, and that is just do, I started off just doing 310 right here. That's what I've done so far. Now, don't ask me why I decided to do it this way, why I just decided to do, the first four columns in 310, and then I don't know, I was just in I wanted to be different. Don't ask me, I don't know. So I will have more to show you guys, but this is really all there is. There's really not enough to show on this page except it's just all this black and 310. But that is what I've done so far. Now y'all are gonna like, why would you restart it when you could probably search for it? Truthfully, I did search for it. I tore my apartment apart. I wasn't only looking for that. I was looking for a battery charger that I bought the kids for their Xbox, and I couldn't find it. And I was looking not only for that, but for Cascade, and of course I couldn't find it, and I was getting kind of irritated. And I had this piece of 25 count, and I said, you know what, It's the size I need, and I measured it and everything before I decided to just go ahead and take the plunge and redo it all over again. And so it's the size, thank God, that I need for Cascade. So I do apologize to those of you that were watching the progress on that. Um, I really don't know what I did with it. And the first whip was on 18 count. So I'm kind of mad with myself because I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. I really don't. I have this big like 31 bag that has all my whips in it that I'm not working on. And anyway, I even looked in there. It's not in there. Now, the bag that has the floss for Cascade was in there, but the actual whip wasn't. Don't ask me how it got misplaced. I don't know. And I searched that whole bag. So, between uh, Bountiful Bookshelf, I'm losing my mind this morning. Between Bountiful Bookshelf and the restart on uh, Cascade, I did 2,179 stitches. And I have been trying to remember that, when I get to a certain goal in a challenge, like, the the trip around the Iceland challenge that's in full coverage fanatics, I try to remember to post. If I do that amount of stitches, I try to remember to post on that before I forget. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is just every week. But I don't know, because, different challenges, different stitch totals that need to be put out for every challenge. So I don't know. I'm going to come up with some kind of system for that before I totally like lose my mind. Because if I do it every week, it's, you know what I mean? It's. So we'll see. So I did that, and I feel like there's something else. Oh, and I did complete. Did I complete a book? Did I finish a book? Did I finish a book? I can't remember if I finished a book. I'm telling you, I'm getting old. You will see a glare. My iPad is kind of. Sorry about that. I had a glare from my iPad. It was sitting on. Anyway, so um, that was basically what we did last week. Now, I don't know what my deal is when it comes to stitching, but it's like Monday and Tuesday I don't stitch. I wait until Wednesday. I don't get that. Um, I don't know why, but lately that's what I've been doing. Now, I totally don't know what the deal is. I can stitch from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then, oh, Monday and Tuesday, I just don't stitch. I don't know if it's because it's at the beginning of the week and I need to focus on, making sure little dude gets his school week off, started off right. What I have no clue. I don't really, truthfully. So I am going to try to fix that because you just have no clue. Um, there was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I have to go back and look at my stuff to see what I have been trying to, one of the things I wanted to put out there for all my floss tubers is I have been trying to come up. Um, I've been debating and been thinking really hard about it because I see a lot of people that um, don't do floss tube every week. They do it either every 2 weeks or every month. I I have been debating this because I feel like after I show you whatever project I'm working on and then I sit here and run my mouth for the next 10-15 minutes, I feel like I'm boring y'all. So I have been trying to decide if I want to do floss tube every 2 weeks or every week. Or, no, excuse me, if I want to continue to do floss tube every week or every 2 weeks or go to every month. Um, a lot of the floss tubers that I'm subscribed to, it varies. Now, I I think it's like half and half. There's some that do it every month, and there's some that um, do it, every week or just whenever they flip and feel like it. In a way, I like doing it every week just because, but then there are weeks that I don't have anything to show. So I kind of feel like, okay, I'm spending 10, 15, 20 minutes of my life just showing you one whip, and then, oh, I'm just going to talk about all this other stuff, and it's probably boring to you guys. So, if you guys, like me doing this every week, let me know. Either way, it doesn't matter. So, I really don't have anything else to show. Man, how bad that is. Um, but I did want to come on here today and show you what I did this week. And hopefully, I can figure, out my floss tube schedule. Um, I have decided something. Now I just have to sit here and figure it out. I have this, as you guys can see, I have this lap stand that can also be used on the on a table. I have been trying to decide if are trying to come up with a way to sit it here in front of me, and so you guys can see me stitch. I have to maneuver that. I was going to do whatever on my chair, but I changed my mind. So I do know that I have tentatively put it down for Fridays. So between now and Friday, I will figure this out. And I will start Stitch With Me on Friday. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. So, that's really all I have. Oh, I do know that I did want to tell you guys I will be getting some new needle minders. Now, I haven't ordered them yet, but there are a couple, and because I really need some new needle minders. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Steelers fan, but I need some new needle minders because it's time. As you guys can see, like on here, on my Cascade, this is Pittsburgh Steelers. I do have, now y'all are gonna laugh because I know a lot of people have commented on my other needle minders. I have Sons of Anarchy needle minders from the TV show Sons of Anarchy, and those were my very first needle minders. And granted, don't get me wrong, I love these needle minders to death. These are my favorite. But I see all these other people with needle minders, and I'm like, oh, I gotta have some. So I went on Etsy, and I found a couple. And because I like to read, I found a couple that look like little books, and then there's a couple others. And as once those come, I will show you guys those. And my grime guard for my Q snap is on its way, and when it comes, I will show you guys. If it comes before the next floss tube next week or whenever I decide to do it, I will gladly show you guys that, because I'm excited. I've never had a grime guard. I did not even know those things existed. Well, no, I'm sorry. I knew they existed, but I could never figure out where to get one. So that's really it, guys, and I hope everyone enjoys this. I know it really wasn't a whole lot to show this week, and I apologize. But hopefully next week you guys can see my grime guard. So until then, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you all next week.